Okay, I want to do just a real quick review on this Yankee Candle Clean Cotton jar that you're looking at right now. So this is a single wick jar. I just lit it right now, so I want to start getting my place to smell a little bit better. But I love the scent on this. I've always loved the Clean Cotton. It reminds me of when I was a kid. It reminds me of when my mom would, clean, and she would always try to make the house smell a lot better, and she would burn candles, but there was also the smell, whatever she did, I don't know, with the laundry, it always smelled clean too. So this has that reminiscent smell of like clean cotton, like after a fresh wash. So, this is a really cool candle. Now this candle, obviously, like I said, it's not the double wick. I used to get the double wicks, but the single wicks work just fine. And these burn really, really long, like really long. I had this one, I got this one last week, and then I have been burning this candle for like an 8-hour day every day since. And so maybe a couple days that I didn't really burn it, but for the most part, yeah, this wax will last a really long time. When I say a long time, I'm not going to say like it's going to last you years, right? Or maybe like months. It will last you probably a little under a month if you're burning it like every other day. So this would really come in handy if you're trying to make your place smell nice and clean. You don't need to burn every day. You can burn like every other day and it will still give you the same, a great scent in your home. So this is what it looks like. If you're to compare it to like, this is like a 16-ounce flask right here. So that's how big it is right there. So that's what you're getting. And as a recommendation, I do recommend that you trim the wick. I'm a dude. I didn't know this, but a friend of mine said, trim the wick before you burn it because it will give you a more even burn around the wax itself. So make sure that you do that. You give it, you trim the wick every time you're going to use it. All right. And other than that, you'll get really great use out of this, and you'll burn the whole candle all the way down just by trimming the wick every time you use it. So, and then of course, I think the other tip is that if you're gonna burn it and you wanna use all the wax, not only trimming the wick, but burning it for a couple of hours so that the entire base of like the wax right here on the top is actually melted. And so you'll get a nice even burn, as opposed to like having some of these burns where it just looks like a hole was just like driven down into the middle of the wax. And then you're like, oh, I feel like I wasted all that wax. So you got to give this a couple hours burn, let it burn, and let a little puddle like form right there. And then you should be able to burn that all the way through. So yeah, I hope this helps out.